What's going on, guys and gals? My name's Sean, and if you landed here, you're watching Scar My Guitar. What's up, everybody? It's good to see you back. Now, something crazy done happened. Somebody reached out to me from that app called TEMU. Yeah, I was flipping through email. I saw it and I was like, here they go with this cheap guitar review thing. Because you guys know that I buy all the guitars on this channel. That way you, the viewer, get the same exact thing that we get. But see, the funny thing is TEMU didn't want to send me a guitar. They told me they would give me a budget, let me go buy whatever I wanted, and then I could review it on the channel. So I quickly deleted the email and went on about my business. But lo and behold, a couple days later, I got a follow-up email. So I decided to go ahead and open it up, check it out, and see what it was really all about. Well, I got to reading it, and I didn't see anything in there that could help you guys out. So I replied to them, no thank you, because if I do this for you, it has to be something that's good for my viewers. Sure, it'd be nice to go have a little shopping spree over there, but this YouTube channel is about the people, not just about me. Because see, this channel wouldn't be a YouTube channel if it wasn't for you guys. So here's what I negotiated with them. They give me a $250 spending spree, and they give you guys 50% off of anything you want to go buy from there, using my code. Now hang on just a dang minute, Sean. That means you're gonna have to lie about everything you buy. Nope, not happening. Whatever I review, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on. And then I'm gonna give it to some of you guys. How about that? See me in the next live video. Now this little TEMU money's burning a hole in my pocket. Let's go on the web and see what we can come up with. That's gonna be enough lip flapping. Let's make it happen. Now TEMU's a giant site, but it says popular right now. Electric guitars. Let's click on that right there. See what comes up. Let's scroll down a little bit. Shoot. Man, look at all this stuff. Man, they got stuff for days on here. So I'm not going to make you suffer through looking at all this stuff with me trying to pick something to buy. We'll just go straight to right here. And this right here. And this right here. Oh, we ain't going to open it yet. So that right there. And that. And these, and these. Alright, what's this thing here? Let's see what we got. I think this thing was like 35 bucks. I'll never use these, but some of you guys might if you like this. Do you know what it is? No, it's not a CD case. Though it does look like one. It is a guitar setup kit. And this thing is in total disarray. Cool. I use those myself, so it's pretty cool. Look at this. Little fret clippers. Look at that. Sure, them strings ain't going to be great, but hey, if you needed them in a pinch, there they are. But we're after these tools. Yep. Feeler gauges. Little fret file set. I have to check those out. Look at that. Pins for acoustic guitar. A plastic nut for acoustic, plastic nut for guitar. Wow, little sanding blocks, fret guards. Now these are the things that you guys need. These right here are nut slot files. We'll check those out and see if they're any good. They're awfully small. Everybody needs Allen wrenches for the guitar. I do not know what this is. See, what is this? Is this a fret eraser? Get out of here. There's no. What on earth? It is. Wow. We're going to see if this is any good. Look, they gave you white end pins for the acoustic, a white plastic bridge, and a white plastic nut to go with the black. I never use this. You see a lot of guys doing it. But man, if you can't tell when your action ain't right, you shouldn't be setting guitars up. Yeah, we love the radius gauges. We use these a lot. And of course, a little string winder. Little cloth to keep stuff clean. So that's a pretty cool kit and a pretty cool case. Next, what do we got here? It is an acoustic guitar preamp. with the plug and the piezo. Wow, that thing looks good. Yeah, I'll be showing you how to install this, not in this video, but in one coming up soon. That thing looked pretty sweet, huh? Next, everything gets these plastic bags, I guess. What is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's normal stuff, man. Look at that. Now, see, a lot of guys would say, oh, man, that thing's got them crappy things in it, crappy switch. But that is a good switch. And this hardware and these knobs, you can't buy them for what I paid for this. Free shipping to the door. So I got the knobs, the plate, and the switch, everything. Of course, we won't use these, but look at what else I got for the price. You can't buy the control plate for that on somewhere like Guitar Fetish for the same price as this. Cool. Next. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Now, I wonder if these are any good, because they was like $6, $7. Free shipping. I don't know. Wireless sound for $6 or $7. I'm curious. We'll find out. Next. Now, this is the guy that I've been waiting for right here. But, man, look at the box on this thing. It got beat to death. Yeah. This is the one we're going to go ahead and open now. This is the one I'm the most curious of. A little practice amp. Come on. Little cord that looks like headphone. All right. At least it looks cool. Now I'm dying to see what this thing sounds like. And if it don't sound really good, we're going to make it sound good. Now I know those are some cheap picks, but came with a little case and everything. So we'll check them out here. And we got this. And man, this box is beat up. Now you know I had to buy a guitar. Come on. No, I had to buy a guitar. But you can tell from the box, they didn't juice this thing up. Nah. Yeah, it needs to be double boxed. The outer box looks like that. It's got TEMU tape on it. Let's open this thing up. What the? It's in another box. It was triple boxed. I couldn't even buy 3 boxes for the price I paid for this guitar. It's insane. And it better not be in another one. Alright, let's see if the guitar is actually here this time. Alright, guitar. Dun, 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 dun. Well, they tried with the headstock, didn't they? Alright, we got us a Sunburst Strat style. Yeah, man. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. But let's get out of the box. Check out the headstock. It's got the gold with the black outline like Fender. Plastic nut. Now seeing closed back tuners is a plus. At least I'm thinking they could still be junk. We'll find out. That neck looks pretty smooth. Alright, we got the music here out the box. Nothing wrong with the way this thing looks, for sure. It's nice and light, because that's Paulownia, or Palowenia, or wood, whatever, however you say it. I don't know. It's a super light, super dry hardwood. It's good for guitar, buddy. Let's play it unplugged. Now this straight out the box. I hear intonation issues. This guitar was under $100. But it's ringing. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little work to it. Now what's really cool is we're going to set this guitar up for sure. But we're going to use the little toolkits, everything that came in it right here. because that's the best way to figure out if it's any good, is using it. We're going to start this little adventure with the string winder. It's pretty smooth. Definitely smooth. Yep, pretty good. Let's go ahead and take the back plate off real quick. No surprise there. What is all that mess? Doesn't affect the playability. Don't bother me any. Man, they got them screws all the way in on this thing, don't they? Now I'm thinking without question we're going to have to do a little fret work here. So let's go ahead and see if the neck is level to the bridge. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to take this right here. It's a straight edge. We're going to lay it up here on the bridge, on the saddle. And then we're going to put it on the neck. And you see all that air right there? You see the big giant tilt in it? Look at all that air. Touching fret up here. We are touching the bridge down here. And look at that. So it needs a slight shim for sure. Let's go ahead and take the neck off so we can shim it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it already is. I wonder if there's a big hole up under here. Wow, look at the size of that thing. Dang, pretty big. The neck's in there nice and tight though. Look at that, no screws. Nice and tight neck pocket. Let's pull it out of here. That's what you want to see though. No shim. Let's put a little one in there. Now before we shim the neck pocket, let's go ahead and take the pick guard off. See what we got here. Lots of trash. Lots of trash. Wow, look at all that stuff. What is that? See, but they don't spend a lot of time on these guitars because they're so cheap. And when I say cheap, I mean budget friendly. They expect you to do all this stuff, man. They just give you the components. But that's a nice body. Yep, I'm digging it. We'll go ahead and take the output jack out just for fun. Normal stuff. Kind of figured there was going to be some sawdust under there. We're shimming like Jim. But before we put this neck back on, take a look here. You see how that's sticking up? Can you see it? You see how that is sticking up? We need to flatten that out first. So let's go to our little kit. Here's a little sanding block. Huh. Nice, look at that. Huh. Nice and flat. Didn't take off any more than we needed either. That's what you want. Well, that's a nice tight fit. Look at that. Now let's take a peek at the bridge. That's much better, fellas. See that? That's going to be much better. I don't know if you know how I feel about this, but let me show you. That's plastic, and this has to be tight. So that plastic is going to keep shrinking. So let's just get rid of it. It ain't going to hurt nothing. Now we always got to see how flat the neck is before we can go messing with the frets. And it's pretty dang flat, man. I'm going to leave it like that. It was playing great earlier. See what old rockin' fret rocker can do. So far, so good. Huh. They must have some good fret presses over there. Be able to make these cheap guitars with this good fretwork. Got a little something there. Oh yeah, got some there. Huh. Now we had a little bit of rock here. I'm going to use this file to fix it. It's this fret right here. Just going to put it up here like this. Because that's what this is for. It's not really to do a whole fret job, guys. This is a repair kit. But it definitely took some off. Can hear it rocking there. Really good. It's right there on the end. Alright. Still just a little bit. Can't hear it, but I could feel it. Probably going to be good enough. Yep. I don't know how good you can see the crown on this fret now that I filed it down, but you can look at the other ones and it's rounded. This one's flat, see it? I'm going to use the files that came with the thing to try to round it back off. And all you lovers of the pantyhose are going to really like me putting this over the fret. Some of you guys are going to want to use this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. But let's get that fret straightened out. Yep, he's nice and round now. I don't know how good you can see him, but I can see him good, and he's round. Do the same thing for this other one down here. Now, surprisingly, these fretboard's not sharp. Nothing I'm going to worry about anyway. My hands ain't that soft. But this thing came with a Scotch Brite, or whatever, however you say it, whatever it is. It's a fret polisher. Looking sweet, Kathy.
Of course it is. I'm doing it.
What? Yeah, it's looking really good, ain't it? Now, earlier when we were looking at this thing, I thought both of those were fret polishers, but this is actually fretboard conditioner. Look at this. Huh. Now, I had someone, I ain't gonna call no names, say something on one of my Instagram posts that this is totally useless to do on the fretboard. But now I'm gonna tell you something. This doesn't have any finish on it, as you can see. It's totally untreated. So that means the wood is raw. So anything I put on this is gonna soak into the wood. Now if it's treated, or has any kind of finish or oil or anything on it like that, this isn't really going to soak into it. It's just going to sit on top of it. So you're either going to have to remove that to get this to go down into the wood, or you're going to have to put some kind of moisture in it some other kind of way, which I would not recommend doing. I would only do it at a last resort, because this right here is already glued together piece of wood. Unless you're going to take it off to try to put some moisture in it, get it back flat when you dry it back out, or if you have some magical way of putting the humidity in it that it's going to need, which I'm sure there's guys out there that think you can, but man, you're just better off just taking the finish off, putting you some oil in it if it's really that dry. Go on about your business. But this thing's looking dope. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, she's cleaning up real nicely. I gotta say, we ain't even plugged this thing in yet. But just for the bones it has, I'm in for the under $100 bucks. It's got a nice body, nice neck. Guys, don't forget the other side of your nuts. Now, my favorite thing to use these feeler gauges for is I like to use them to cut the nut. I just do. You know what I mean? This one needs a little bit cutting. When I put these feeler gauges on here, I just want this top one to barely skim over that right there. It's hitting it like a little speed bump. It's just barely bumping over it. If I'm doing that, I'm doing something right. Put our rubber band around those feeler gauges. We're going to find the right size nut file before we start cutting anything. Looks about right there. I don't need to take very much off though. That's the thing. Yeah, these little guys work pretty good, man. Pretty impressed. And remember, kids, Smokey says, always wrap your B and E string twice. Even if you have locking tuners. Definitely won't have any type of tuning issues. It's only a pain in the neck to remove for a dummy or a lazy guy. Got our handy dandy little clippers from the toolkit. Not too bad. Pretty cool little clippers, man. Like them. Got him all set up. I gotta tell you, man. Now, I'm a sucker for the old man sunburst. I don't know about you. This thing looks good. Let's play it now that we got it all set up. Let's turn it up a little bit. Man, look. What? Let's do that again. Sounds amazing in the bridge. Let's try the fourth position. Middle position. Now, I must be crazy, but this thing sounds like a way bigger guitar than about $89. Straight up. I ain't even gonna play it no more. Now, I'm thinking that's enough said on that. My ears don't lie. That guy's rocking. I honestly can't believe how big that guitar sounds. That's the same exact setting you hear me play everything on. And I'm really liking that little toolkit. But as far as that other stuff goes, we're gonna be checking it out in the live video. I'm going to be doing a whole nother video on how to install that preamp in an acoustic. Now hang on just a dang minute, Sean. You told me I could get 50% off of everything I wanted to buy on TEMU. I sure did. All you gotta do is use my discount code. Now look, that discount code is for first-time buyers only. But all you gotta do is download the TEMU app, use my discount code when you go to checkout. Now make sure you join me in the live video every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Let me give you a little sneak peek of something. Check this out. Woo! The necks from SenStar have arrived. And they are fan-friggin-tastic. Roasted maple necks. Super polished ball-end fret ends. We're gonna make some killer bodies for these. Now don't go telling everybody you seen that. That's gonna be it for this one. And I really appreciate you watching. But until next time, don't you touch my Scar guitar.